Hey, hi, hello, how are you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to My Beautiful Chaos. I'm Emily. If you've not met me, hi, it's nice to meet you. I've got lots of new followers, so I'm just going to say hi and introduce myself just a quick little bit. My name is Emily. I am a stay-at-home mom. I was a nurse, left my job to be home with my family because I had no family time. And I am here. I have a family of 5. There's me, my husband, and my 3 girls. Most of my channel is realistic budget meals for my family of 5. It is also just realistic quick family dinners because when I started my channel, I really wanted to focus on quick family dinners and meal hacks and just hacks altogether that will provide you more time with your family at the end of the day. I very rarely do the emergency meal plan side of things. I do them occasionally. I do no spend challenges. I do $5 meals. I do $20 meal budgets for the week, but that is not my primary focus. You know what I mean? I'm going to change things up for the next little bit. With our current situation right now, there's so many people across our country that are facing the potential and already have lost their benefits that they're using to feed their family, themselves, their kids, and provide for their families. That's just the reality of where we are right now. I've already seen reports of it happening. I've already had people ask me questions about it, what I would do. And that's what we're going to focus on for the next little bit. I thought what better time to do a montage of our favorite $5 family dinners that I have made in the past. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. It is possible, as hard as it sounds, to feed your family on $5. I have a family of 5, but some of these meals have had leftovers and could potentially feed 6 to 8, depending on your household. So we are going to play those right now. Let's get started with cutting up some taters. We are doing just small little, I don't know what you want to call them. Not perfectly cubed, but something. Bite size. Let's go with that. Okay, taters are done. I just did little cubes, and I did leave the skin on them because honestly, I had yellow potatoes, and we don't mind the skin of a yellow potato. So we're doing a rustic tater soup. Okay, I wanted to show you guys because some of you asked in my last video when I mentioned the Knorr chicken bouillon. I can never say that together. Chicken bouillon. I've got the powder and I've got the cubes. This is reduced sodium and this is just regular. This is what I use in place of chicken broth. If you guys don't do this, it's a really great option that is so cheap. If you buy it in bulk, it's even cheaper, but I've never seen the bulk in one of my stores around. These are super easy. They're actually little pre-measured cubes that you just plop in there. This will replace your chicken broth. All you need is some hot water. I just realized I've had this upside down the whole time. And it's super easy. I prefer this one over this one. This used to be all that I would buy, but now I typically just buy this. This is just what I have left over in my pantry from the last time. And I can't tell a difference in like the reduced sodium flavor. So all you do is you mix it to package instructions. I've got about 4 cups of water. And with the powder, you need 1 teaspoon to 1.5 cups of water. So we are going to do just about a full tablespoon because I've got almost, and a little sprinkle more. And this is scalding hot water. You don't really even need it to be boiling if you want to pre-mix it before you add everything in, which is usually what I do, because I feel like it just comes together. I just make sure the hot water is super hot and I mix it up and I pour it in whatever I got. Okay, but yeah, if you don't want to pay for chicken bouillon or chicken broth, lots more affordable. And it's pantry stable, all that good stuff. I have got my beautiful multi-cooker. Everybody always asks about this. I got it at Walmart. It's the Drew Barrymore brand. I think it's a 10-in-1 multi-cooker. It is one of my favorite kitchen items. I love it. Let's add in our taters. I have washed these. I've done all the things. We're going to go ahead and throw in that bouillon that we just made. I like to whisk as we go just to make sure there's none that settle to the bottom, and we're good. I did nearly 4 cups. And when I say nearly, is that measuring cup that I use. 4 cups is like to the brim. So I don't fill it up. And next, I have got a can of cream of bacon soup. I actually think one of you guys sent this to Brooke and she shared some with me because I have actually never used this. So we're going to dump this full can of cream of bacon soup, sorry. And then I'm going to go rinse it out with water and add that in, and I'll be right back. I always try to get all of the good out. So I'm taking a whisk and I'm whisking up that warm water so we can get everything we possibly can out of this jar. And we're going to add that full can of water in. Go ahead and give it a stir. And don't worry, it will look lumpy, but as it cooks, it's going to come together, I promise. Cream of anything soups and something always start out a little lumpy, but they come together. All right, we're starting to simmer. So I had a half a block of cream cheese left in the fridge that I need to use. If you have not tried cream cheese in your potato soup, you're missing out. So add that in there. I microwaved mine for about 20 seconds just to get it to soften up. And then we're just going to go ahead and season. Just a little bit of salt. Lots of black pepper. We're keeping it pretty basic. And then my favorite thing to add in a soup is just a little bit of ground cumin. Like just a couple of dashes. Whoop. And it is so good. So good. Let's go ahead and whisk this bad boy up. Again, that cream cheese is going to be a little bit lumpy, guys, but it's going to be okay. We're going to let it cook most of the way. And then we're going to come back and add just a little bit of cheese to it. And she's going to be ready. Takes about 20 minutes-ish to boil and come together. Pop that lid on, and we will be right back. Okay, let's give the old girl a check because she has been cooking and boiling. And if you can't tell, I may have let her boil over just a little bit because I had to run to the bathroom. And this thing came to a boil quick. It is thickening up. You guys can see those cream cheese lumps and all those cream of whatever soup lumps have came out. We're going to let it cook just a little bit more because of my potato soup. I like to let the potatoes get a little bit more tender so it thickens up a little bit. So we're going to let it go for about 5 more minutes. And then I'm going to come back and add a little bit of cheese for a little bit of pizzazz. Okay, let's get a little bit of cheese in this bad boy. Woo! We almost lost the whole bag, guys. We almost lost the whole bag. She is thickened up. We are all good to go. So we're going to set this aside and just let it sit for a few minutes before we serve it up. And I'm going to show you guys what we are going to serve it up with. Because believe it or not, we got a little extra in our $5. Okay. Set her to the side. Okay, babies. On the side, I've got some of Walmart Bakery's Italian toast. And we are just going to have it as a little side just to dip it in. I have just melted some butter. We're going to top. Brush it on. If you want to, you could totally add some like parsley for garnish, whatever your little heart desires. But I'm just going to do plain Italian bread toast. Pop it in the oven. I've already got it set to about 375 until we're toasty. And then we're going to eat. Listen, guys. Listen. Hattie is kind of proud because she's not standing on a step stool. And you can see her little face. Who's grown?
Mama, I'm grown.
Oh, my gosh.
It's because you're out of seat.
Kitty's silly.
I'm excited to try.
Now you're taller.
I'm tall. I'm sitting underneath. Can you try it?
Yeah, go for it.
Take it with a bite. I got a tater.
Is it a pretty good tater soup, Kenny? Okay, Hattie, let's see what you think about it.
It's good.
Is it good? Tater soup is one of those things that I can make that I know that they're going to eat and they're going to like and they're going to actually enjoy. No matter what time of the year. I know some people think of soup as a fall time thing, but not for this fam. Woohoo!
I think you know that I love tater soup.
I do, I know. Here is a little Riley. Still fresh in her jammies. It's been those kind of weeks, isn't it, Riley? Yep. Is it good? I made it different than my usual tater soup because I just used what I had in the cabinet.
Yeah.
Is it?
Tastes the same.
Is it taste the same? Well, hey, all right. Is it pretty good? Okay, thank you. Okay, here's my bowl. We're going to pretend like you guys don't know that I burnt my little piece of toast a little bit and I stuck the burn end down in the soup. It's fine. That is really good. It really doesn't taste like my normal kind of potato soup that I usually make, but it's solid. It's right up there with it. It's really good. All right, we've chopped it that much. Let's go wash it. Now we are going for just little bitty strips. So you can do a rough chop. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I've got a bowl right over here to catch it as it goes. Cabbage is all done. I've got my little Beautiful You multi-cooker. I don't think it's called that. My beautiful multi-cooker. I've got it set to saute, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to get things rolling, and it should be done real quick. I'm going to give you a close-up. I'll be right back. Come with me. All right, we're going to chop up our little bacon. Peek my cutting board. Finally found it with my stove eye in it. So let's just cut it up. You can cut as thick or thin, big chunks, little chunks, whatever you want. I want to do bigger chunks just because. So let's go and slide bacon in there and start letting it cook. We'll break it up in just a second. Alright, start breaking it up so that way we can start getting a good crisp on it and we can start getting that fat to render a little bit because that fat is going to be important for the cabbage. Okay, our bacon is starting to cook and render down a little bit. Remove some of the bacon grease because we don't quite need that much. We just need a few tablespoons. That's what's in it. We're going to do, if you want to hide onions from your kid, we're going to do some easy onions in there. About a tablespoon and a half. And then, of course, we're going to do some garlic. Just a big teaspoon tablespoon because we want flavor. Keep letting that go. We're going to let the onion and garlic cook for just a second, and then we're going to add our noodles in to get some color and make it a little more flavorful. Okay, egg noodles are going in. These cook down super quick. Right now we're just getting them coated and getting a good color on them. continue letting those cook for just a minute. I think our noodles have enough color. Our bacon's getting crispier for the most part. That was a little bit of a fattier bacon, but it'll be fine. Okay, so our next step, I've got some low sodium chicken bouillon cube that I am gonna pour. We're doing 1.5 cups. And then quickly, we're gonna do our cabbage, and it is gonna cook down. So stir as best you can. Go ahead and season. We're going to do some paprika just for some extra color. And some black pepper. And the smallest dash of salt. Because we don't need really any added extra. And I might add just another 1/2 cup of water because this is a lot more cabbage than I bargained for. So BRB. Yes, 1/2 cup of water. Just because that was a lot of cabbage. And let's throw our lid on. Give her a check. You gotta keep her moving just so nothing sticks. But it's coming together. We need the cabbage just a little bit more tender, but it smells so good. Okay, lid back on. Let's wait for the cabbage to get a little bit more tender. You gotta let it steam a little bit more. Why is this lid so hard for me to get on? Okay, one last check. I think we're done. A little more tender. Yes. Look at the color. It just looks so yummy. Okay, let's turn it off, let it cool, and then we're going to plate up our yummy dinner. You ready to try our dinner, Kenny? Okay, yeah. Here's it all plated up.
Oh,
Kenny,
I found a bacon.
It's got bacon and cabbage in it.
I found a bacon.
Mm-hmm. And you love both.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. Is it good? You wouldn't think she would, but she loves cabbage. So this is right up her alley. What do you give it?
1,000 out of 1,000.
All right.
Out of a million.
Woo! Here's a Hattie. She's ready to try too. Hey guys, hey.
Have I ever had this before?
No, I've never made it, and it's really good. Like, cooking the noodles before I put everything else in made it so much more flavorful. I'll see what Hattie thinks about it.
That's good.
It's really good. I would totally make it again.
That's good. I give it a 10 out of 10, actually.
Woohoo! Hattie's become the hard one to please, so go me. Woohoo! Okay, let's see what Riley thinks about it. Bacon, cabbage, noodles.
Okay. Thank you.
That's a good food. It's a $5 dinner.
Really?
Yeah, and it makes so much.
They're delicious.
Like, this could easily feed like probably 6 to 8 people, guys. It's so good. What do you give it?
10 out of 10.
Okay, let's get this pan open and start by dicing it up. Ooh. Come on. Okay, we're bringing a pot of water to a boil. We're throwing in 4 packs of ramen noodles, and I already emptied the crunchies in there too. Let that boil just for a few minutes once it starts coming to a boil until they're tender and all done, and then I'll show you what to do next. Okay, I've got a pan heating up some oil, and we're going to throw in some garlic. Woo! Mix it around. We're going to take our Spam and throw it in too. That way we can get some color on it. Start stirring, making sure you break it up a little bit and get some color on the Spam for the stir fry. All right, we are getting some color. So we're going to go ahead and throw in our deluxe stir fry veggies. Let's go ahead and season a little bit. Let's do some onion powder. And let's do a little bit of ground ginger. I'm going to toss in just a few little dashes of rice wine vinegar. Okay, that's good. A little bit of soy sauce next. Just some globes. Probably about 1/4 of a cup. Oops, I hit the camera. And then we got a little bit of teriyaki sauce too. Maybe 3 tablespoons-ish. Go ahead and start stirring around. Stir around. Make sure everything gets coated before we throw our lid on so our vegetables get steamed up. Okay, all mixed up. Let's throw in the lid and let it cook down. Okay, noodles are done. I'll let them get just al dente, not all the way done because we're going to toss them in the stir fry mix, so they don't have to be all the way done because they'll continue cooking in there. We've stopped the cooking. We're going to drain them and wait for our stir fry to get a little bit more done and tinned up before we throw in our noodles. All right, we're almost done. We're just going to add in our noodles and stir everything around. It smells really good. It smells really good. Okay, noodles in. Wah! There's a carrot in the noodles already because I use the same spatula to stir the noodles. Okay, work them in. Work them in. I need tongs. Tongs work better. Oh, it looks good. We're going to let it fry for just a little bit more. Okay, let's let it cook for just a few more minutes. Kind of like fried rice. We're going to let it just sit in here and go round. I have made a mess and a half tossing this around, but it's done. And it looks pretty good and it smells really good. Okay, let's get it in a plate and eat dinner. Dinner's all done. Oh, Kenny's going for it. Is it good, Kenny?
They're pretty good.
Is it pretty good? Close up. What do you give it, Kenny?
I said out of 100, out of 1,000,000, out of 1,000, out of 1,000.
All right.
And out of 10, and out of 10.
All right.
Pretty good.
Anything with ramen is Kenny's favorite. Pretty good, Chick Poop.
It's pretty
Even
good.
with mac and cheese.
All
Even with mac and cheese.
Oh, it's pretty good.
right. Are you ready? That's really good. How you feeling, Hap?
That's good.
Oh,
Mama,
that's pretty good.
corn.
Okay, Hattie, what do you get it?
I would give it a 1 out of 10.
That's not good at all. Is it that bad?
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
10 is the highest score. 10 means good. So
8 out of 10.
I'm going to give it like a 7 or 8 out of 10.
I pick 8.
Hattie humbles me. The only thing I wish I would have done different is I wish I would have got it a lot crispier before I added in the sauce. Like just a little crispy around the edges. That's the only thing. Leftover pierogies. And I have got bacon bits and cheese. We are starting out by throwing a few tablespoons of our homemade butter into a pot. All right, let's let it melt down. And next, I have also got a leftover onion. So we're just gonna dice up some onions. Well, not dice up, julienne, I don't know. I'm gonna rough chop this onion and throw it into the pot. That way it can start cooking. They can just be. All right. I did throw a little bit of extra butter in there because the onions just soaked them right up. So as our onions are cooking and they're starting to get a little translucent, we're going to go in with some bacon bits. That way they can get a little bit crispy too. Let's throw a lid on. So everything, throw a lid on. That way everything can get to know each other in the pot. All right. Everything is cooking up. So we are going to go ahead and add some of our frozen pierogies. Oh my gosh. Okay, we used the whole bag. Woohoo! Been working on that bag of pierogies for forever. I accidentally bought the family size one when I did my Walmart order. Okay, we're gonna stir these around and let these cook too so they can get some color on them. We're gonna pop the lid back on. Okay, they're starting to get some color. They're starting to get a little bit tender. Let's let them go for just a few more minutes. Alright. I think we can go ahead and start adding in our other ingredients. That way it can finish cooking. So, we are going to add some milk. Not that much. Some chicken or bouillon powder. Maybe about a full teaspoon. Go ahead and give it a stir. And remember that butter that I use is very lightly salted. Like it's literally got like maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon in it. So you can add salt if you want. And the last thing that we're going to add, I've got this. It is cheddar cheese mix from an Amish store. And we're going to use that to give it like a mac and cheese feel. I don't know how much to use. There's absolutely no directions on the package about like how much is a serving or anything. So we're just going to look and see what it looks like to see if it looks cheesy. think that looks pretty good. I think I'm gonna add the rest of our milk. Okay, that looks pretty darn good. It does need to cook just a little bit longer. So we're gonna pop that lid back on, let it cook for just a few more minutes while I clean it up. Okay, we're done. And look how good it looks. Cheesy, bacon, and onion pierogies. I think so. Okay, pop that lid on. Let's turn this thing off. And let's eat. Yes, I'm using paper plates. But look how good that looks. Okay, Jacobo, you guys can eat. It looks delicious, doesn't it?
It looks really good.
Okay, let's try. It's probably going to be really popping hot, so be careful.
So try. It's good.
That's really good.
Still hot.
Those potatoes inside the pierogies are molten hot lava. And I edited out the part where we were going, ah! Because we forgot that it's hot lava.
Really good.
It's really good though.
Dang.
Like,
It's really good.
it's really good. Like 10 out of 10 good. Gotta look at it one more time. Look how pretty. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you some ideas. Please, please, if you are in need of help or assistance at any time, or if you are struggling, especially during this time that we are in right now, please go to your local churches. Go to any local food banks that you might have. I know some food banks put you on a time frame of like when you can come back. I would say, because I have been asked so much over the past few days what the best option would be. Every state, every county, every area is so different. But I found the one thing in common, the most helpful would be to go to your local churches and see if they can provide any kind of help. That's where I would get started. Please look at any local food pantries. Go and look at the little food pantries that you have around your county, like the small ones that are outside of churches. If you are able to help somebody else, I beg you to please do that right now. We need to be there for each other and rely on each other during these times. That is what we are called to do. So I hope this has helped in any little bit of way. Stay tuned for the next video. I love you guys so much. Embrace the chaos. It's all gonna be fine. Like, subscribe, comment, do all the fun things. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.